I'm Anthony Antoine here, continuing our coverage of what's happening out there in Los Angeles. So what you see here beside me is a picture of Malibu. Specifically, this is the Pacific Coast Highway. And if you're familiar with this area, you know this is a beautiful property here, lots of beachfront properties, and a lot of these homes are millions of dollars, if not more. And we're going to show you what happened here. This is the before. Remember, this area got hit by the Palisades fire. If I hit this button here, you give you this contrast. Look at the after. Same beachfront property, but this, like you heard someone say there in that soundbite, Armageddon. These properties are a complete loss. And if we go all the way across, you see just absolute devastation from start to finish. And you know, firefighters, they're going to be continuing to try to figure out what to do with this fire here, as they're going to continue to deal with some devastating winds with at least 5 of these wildfires, and they're trying to get the upper hand, but it's been a struggle. Fox 26's Tom Zizka takes a look at some of the help they're getting and the challenges they continue to face. Tom.
Anthony, the flat terrain around Houston, certainly nothing like the mountains around Los Angeles, but still, firefighters here have certainly given some thought about how to defend our own dense neighborhoods against relentless flames.
And all this is stuff that we would use in a wildfire setting. We have
Newly promoted Fire Captain Jason Adams leads the Spring Fire Department's Wildland team. They fight wildfires, like many of the notable blazes that have scorched parts of Texas, like the repeated fires in Bastrop County. He has also offered assistance in California and says the challenge there is unlike any other.
What we do here in Texas really can't compare to what they're actually going through. And with those Santa Ana winds and the wind gusts, 60, 70 miles an hour, it's unprecedented and it's crazy.
One aircraft could put about 30,000 gallons of water on the fire in about 4 hours.
3 years ago, Lake Conroe was the training space for this Montana-based fleet of firefighting aircraft and crew that deploy all over the country to hot spots like the latest wave of California wildfires. Each run, they told us, brings a powerful punch to help firefighters on the ground.
We're buying these firefighters time because the aircraft don't put the fire out, it's the ground firefighters that do.
And on the ground, every bit of help is welcome.
In a wildfire setting, you're talking about embers, like you said, being blown 60-mile-an-hour wind. That can be carried 10 miles in through the atmosphere, lands on another patch of dry land, and then it starts an additional fire, which is what you're seeing in California right now.
At last check, Bridger Aerospace in Montana is gearing up to deploy to California if necessary, but with very little containment so far there. Captain Adams tells me some of these fires could burn for weeks. Think about that. With that in mind, Texas fire authorities are considering whether to send some mutual aid in the form of firefighters and equipment to California. That decision could come as soon as this weekend. In Katy tonight, Tom Zizka, Fox 26 News.